Alright. How's that for very low music? I'll probably end up turning it down a little bit more during stream, but... Gamers? Gamers? Are there gamers in chat? I was gonna... Let me... Yeah, let me give y'all... Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute the music for you real quick, because I just realized No, you know what? There's gonna be 2 different warnings for this stream. One of them is I did not test the levels of one of my little sounds, so it might be a bit loud. I hope not. I don't think it will be, but it might be. So there's a warning on that. But then the other warning is there might be a little bit of a flash warning. I don't think it's that bad, which is why I haven't tagged it in my title. But if you're highly sensitive to those sorts of things. But I think for the most part, you guys should be good. We should all be good. But yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Is this the folk content you've been looking for? Is this the folk content you've been looking for? Because I'm here to provide. I provide for my chat. The idiot committee gets fed, whether they like it or not. So, disclaimer. Disclaimers. Number 1, I don't know how technology works. I think I figured out how to get all of this to work so that you can see the PowerPoint without it like ruining the immersion, but we might have to ruin the immersion, and if we do, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that I don't have anything up that'll dox me, so we should be good. It'll just be embarrassing. Second disclaimer is if this VOD gets muted, do not panic. I'm recording it. I am recording this one, so if it gets muted, do not worry, I have your back. Number 3, and it's kind of a disclaimer. It's more like a here's the layout of what this stream is going to be. This stream is so back when I had a crappy computer, early days of folk, I couldn't stream folk. So I decided I wanted to make a PowerPoint to try and introduce my character to everybody, to try and introduce myself. I'm recording you. And so I decided to make a little PowerPoint, and I took screenshots from around the place, and as things happened, I kind of tried to put them in. I did not get very far. I went too hard, too fast, and it's very small, very minimal, but this is very much early days of FolkSMP, early days sticks on the FolkSMP. I wanted to do character introductions for everybody 6 knows and like their opinions on them, but it was very early days, so you'll see. But yeah, I didn't want to let this sit in a file for the rest of forever and just rot, because I feel like you guys deserve some of this off-camera early days deliciousness. Like, this is early. Y'all are gonna freak. It's a good time. That being said, I did try to make it dramatic a little bit. There is gonna be Styx lore. I don't know how much of chat I'll be reading because I'm going to be presenting. But then after the PowerPoint, we'll come together and we'll go to the just chatting scene, and we will have a little regroup after the PowerPoint. All right, it shouldn't be that long because I did not get a lot done because I'm a perfectionist, and also, there's not a lot. But I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're prepped, you're warmed up. Do not expect a lot from this. I don't know how this works. I don't know how technology works. Sick. Okay. Moss, I think Twitch just hates you. Anything else before we start? Did everyone get their snacks? You have your snacks. You have your crayons. You have your notebooks. You're taking notes. You have your expectations very low. Very low. Lower your expectations. Whatever they're at now, lower them. Moss, you're ready for the podcast. Yes, Ghosty, go get snacks. We're going to wait a few seconds for Ghosty to go get snacks. All right? We are the committee. All right? We wait for each other. Frogs got Pringles. Amazing. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not going to be reading chat as much during the presentation, but I did not turn off any notifications. On the other hand, though, on the third hand, I guess, notifications have been scuffed for a while, so there's a 50-50 they'll even go off. Who knows? So, don't worry about it. I've got my notes. And it's not lore notes. It's literally just my hotkey, my list of hotkeys, because I can't remember any of them. But yes, we are well on our way. It's just a little short something for you guys, and it has to be short because I have work. So we're just waiting for Ghosty, and when Ghosty returns, we shall get this scuffed stream started. While we're waiting, who's everyone's favorite FolkSMP member? Be biased. You're allowed to have favorites. It should be me, but if it's not, that's fine, I guess. Boner. Yeah, thanks, Cena. Ghosty's back. Alright. Hurry up and answer the question so we can get started, you guys. What is this? Disappointed, that's what I am. Cena says Boner's her favorite. Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, Ghosty. Favorite FolkSMP member? Tuberculosis! Yes! Moss, you're so right. You're so wise and correct. And then also, oh, I forgot, while we're here, after stream, probably not immediately after stream, because, like, I gotta go to work. Chicken skin! Chicken skin! But either sometime in the next few hours, and if it's not in the next few hours, then it'll be tomorrow. Those of you who are in my Discord, shh. If you're in the Discord, I'll send screenshots, okay? And I'll send some screenshots that didn't make it into. Like, I've got some really good ones of Cena and Boner. Alright. Well, looks like y'all are pretty much ready. We're gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. Alright. There, okay. The song's restarting. Hold on, I want to check the song levels real quick. Come back. Oh my god. Okay. Can you hear the song at all? It should be barely audible, but not to the point where, like, you know, neurodivergent people, when you hear that little buzz of electronics, it shouldn't be like that, but it should not, like, it should not be distracting from me talking. You know what I'm saying? How we doing? Useless. All of you. Not true. Frog, useful. Ghosty, useful. Frog's on thin ice, though. Thank you, though. Alright, let's see. Alright, everybody cross your fingers that this works. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Should be good. Shh. Everybody shh. Shh. Alright. If you don't see anything on the screen when I start... Well, okay, it should be black right now. Yes, it should be black right now. We're gonna do a test, and then we'll get into the zone, okay? We're not in the zone. You ready? I'm not putting up the VTuber today, because this is good stuff. Can y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let me know if y'all saw that, because if you didn't, we're gonna have problems. And if Moss and Frog keep fighting, I'm gonna toss you into the void. Okay, how can you see this? Actually, wait, why am I asking you? I literally don't trust any of you except for Ghosty. Why is it locked on? There we go. Okay, yeah, that was on me. I clicked a button I shouldn't have. Alrighty. Alright. Everyone shut up. Red, welcome. There is sight. We are sight. We have sight. Miss, you are also on the list of trusted chatters. Alright. That's enough. We're getting into the zone, alright? Chat, don't distract me. We're getting into the zone, okay? This is serious lore shit. Shit. Do I remember all my hotkeys? Yes, I do. Do I remember which direction? Yes, I do. Oops. Okay. Okay. Everybody shut up. We're doing lore, okay? Damn. Alright. Well, partially worked. I arrived at the FolkSMP in the rain. It was raining. It was cold. I was cold. But there was an excitement in coming to a new place that made it so I didn't really mind the chill that ran through my bones. I started out with nothing, as you usually do. Just the clothes on my back, and, you know, just some of the things that I had spawned with on me. And the first thing I did was I started collecting stuff. I used my hands, I dug. These are some of my little mining pits. And digging and pulling out ores from the earth was grounding. It helped connect me to the area I was in, you know? I figured out where pockets of coal would spawn and where pockets of copper and where those lines of iron would show up. And I had fun mining. And this was my home. This is where I lived. It's, you know, not that impressive, but this is where I called home. You know, I would regroup. I ended up getting a chest. You know, you don't see it here, but I did end up getting a chest to hold some of my things, and it was cozy. You know, being underground, the earth holds warmth to a degree, so, you know, it wasn't as bad as above ground. Christmas, I met some of the other people in the area, and we put together a Christmas tree. I say we, they put together a Christmas tree. I got lost, and by the time I showed up, they had already put it together. And we all made presents for each other. The line you're looking at right there next to the sand, on the edge of the sand cliff, those were all the gifts that I gave people. It wasn't a lot. It was, you know, just kind of little things that pretty much anyone can get, but I like to think it's the thought that counts, you know, and I wanted to show them that I was thinking about them, and that, you know, it was an acknowledgement. I knew they were there, and no hard feelings, no negative feelings. We're homies. Although, Echo, this was beautiful. This was one of my favorite gifts. Echo, not only is it useful, but the patterning, gorgeous. You know, I got some other gifts you can see in my inventory, but that one meant a lot. You could feel not only it was useful, but the thought that was put into the placement. I decided I wanted to maybe build a home in the ice peaks near where I'd spawned, near where I'd come into. So I went scouting. This is from Ice Peak Scouting. You know, it's kind of dangerous, it's slippery, but, you know, it's beautiful up there. There's so much you can see. It's absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, it's dangerous being out in the ice peaks, you know, not just the ice. There's, you know, things out there that, you know, if they've adapted to live in the ice, you know, they're scary. But, you know, I never really felt alone. Never really felt lonely. You know, there was always, you know, some presence there that made me feel like, you know, I'm not alone. It's alright. I did get hurt a lot while out on the ice and in the snow. There's pockets of snow that just they suck you in, you know, and you're not quite expecting it, but it's there. And, you know, it's dangerous. You gotta be careful. So, and, you know, Another thing that's dangerous is the night. It's dangerous at night, you know? You can't see very well. There are things out there that only walk around at night that are adapted for that. And so not only are there things adapted for the area, but you are also at a disadvantage. And it's not about the dying, it's about the pain when you're mid-fight. And there was a lot of mid-fight. There's a lot of fighting and being surprised by things out there and startled. And you know, the sun set one night and it was a hard night. It was a really difficult night. But, you know, every time the sun goes down, it's got to come back up sometime. Eventually, it's okay, you know? Everything's a cycle. Life, death, the day, night, time. It's all just a ever looping cycle that you can't escape. So yeah. As long as you can survive the night and figure out what's next, you should be good. You should be solid. You should be good to go if you can survive the night. And even if you can't, it's all a cycle. It all repeats over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then I met Wanderwisp. And he had big dreams. He has big dreams. He has big dreams. And, you know, we talked about wanting to explore and find things and, you know, not just survive where we landed, but getting to a thriving point where we could go other places and see things. And there's so much that we don't know. And he invited me to Mosswood. It wasn't Mosswood at that point, but it was the beginning of something. So, Wanderwisp is the first person here. He was one of my best friends. He is one of my best friends. He was the first person to really reach a hand out to be active help, not just given a few pieces of bread because you've got extra, but he saved me from a hole in the ground and made me feel like a person, you know, not just a fellow survivor, but someone who deserved to have nice things like housing and neighbors and safety. So, Wanderwisp is Mosswood's founder and the second most powerful person on the server. And despite some of the things he might do that seem a little off to others, he is trying to be a better pumpkin. I just know no matter what he's doing, he's got to have a reason. He has a reason. And I trust him. I trust Wanderwisp, and he is a good friend and a good neighbor and a good founder. And you know what? I would even call him a leader. I'd say he's a good Wanderwisp is a good leader. I would say that, yes. So, some more. This was Wanderwisp's home. Early, pre-Mosswood, you know. And Bixby. Bixby is Wander's cat. And you know, this is before I had tuberculosis, who is everything to me. Bixby is still, he is a cat. He scares away the phantoms, and he is so good at his job. I'm so proud of him. And we're best friends. I love Bixby. He is also, in my mind, a member of Mosswood. One of the founders, you know. I would go so far to call him one of the founders. He has had a big hand in our security here at Mosswood. And he is just so good at his job. Look at his little eyes. Look at his little face. I give him a little kiss on his head. And he's not scared of me. Love that guy. Love that little guy. There were still hard times, even though I lived in a town with someone else. You know, I wasn't alone. And I had a home. There were hard times. You know, there's still zombies out there, and you know, other mobs that just, even if you think you have all the precautions in the world, they sneak up on you. And boy howdy, when they sneak up on you, for some reason it seems like it hurts more when you're not expecting it, you know? So there were quite a few times I had to, while Wander was building my cabin, I had to lock myself in his to, you know, survive the night, whatever. But yeah, he ended up getting my cabin built. And it is beautiful. It's a beautiful cabin. All of the builds Wander has done in Mosswood are gorgeous. Love them. Very homey. There's something about the nature on it that just feels so familiar and nice. Don't know what it is. So yeah, some more Mosswood, early Mosswood, you know. Mosswood, 2 members, Wanderwisp and Styx, Wanderwisp and Third Styx. Yeah, I miss those days sometimes. But we kept growing. Hank Green, my snowman, Wander gifted him to me. You know, I really owe Wanderwisp a lot. Not that I owe him anything necessarily. I feel like we're pretty on equal ground, but you know, during the beginning there, he helped me a lot, even when I couldn't pay him back. So he gifted me Hank Green, who's one of my pals. You know, and because I had some place to stay, I was able to accumulate, you know, things, and you know, string doesn't do much, but it's nice to know I have the resources, you know? It feels secure to know that my things and I am safe and not alone. Phillips head screwdriver and some building materials for projects, you know. Baby boy, Wander and I were standing in the neighborhood of where like the houses are, kind of by the bridge, talking about building stuff and, you know, just jabbering away, having a good time. And I heard this little squeak, and we looked over, and there was this little fox in a hole, and he was not getting out. And we decided that Mosswood needed. I wouldn't call him Mosswood's like mascot or anything like that, but Baby Boy is an integral part of Mosswood. You know, just wouldn't be Mosswood without him. Just wouldn't be Mosswood without Baby Boy. And there's my favorite place. That's my favorite spot in Mosswood, under that tree. Since putting this file together, I've actually been able to get over there, and I was able to plant some vines around that area, and it just, that curtain of vines, it helps make Mosswood beautiful and safe. You know? It just, there's something about it that is so beautiful. My first pickaxe film, lost film in the nether, when we were all netherite mining and Wander bumped into me, but it's, you know, you lose things sometimes, and hurt a lot, but it's fine. Things are replaceable. And it's all a cycle, so even if I had not been able to pull myself out, and if I had died, it's a cycle. And that's fine. I just really hate that I lost that pickaxe. I do. You know what? I'll say it. I hate that I lost film. It sucked. I worked really hard. I made film all by myself. Hand carved the handle. But we've got the new one. And the new one, I'm just gonna say, is kind of the best. Wander also gave me a compass back to Mosswood. I get very lost all the time. But with the Mosswood compass, it's very helpful for getting back home. And, you know, when you stray too far from home, you get a little bit of that panic deep in your gut that you're gonna lose things and attachments that you didn't think you were going to make. And you might stumble upon places and things you don't want to. But with a compass, I don't even have to worry about it. I can just follow the little pointer home. At this point, I was having some health issues. Lots of dizziness and, you know, just some of the and then it kind of felt like, and then it'd fade back into, and it was, but that's fine. We're doing better now. I understood the message, you know, and as much as the file's incomplete, I did, I think they were happy with it. So, and I think they're happy with, my progress so far. I think we're fine. So, I have my compass to get back home. And, as you can see, I decorated more. I added some more vines. Just, you know, if you step on vines, or when someone brushes past them, it's much louder than if there aren't vines. You can hear them, the vines, shaking, the leaves and the vines themselves hitting each other. So, actually, you know what, yeah. Yeah, it's... Alright. That was pretty much it. That was all I had been able to do. Ghosty's lagging. No. All right, yeah, that's it. We're here. We're back. It's here. We're here for the recoup. See how everyone is doing. Hello. That's really all I got finished. I had some other things that I wanted to do, but I will probably end up sending some more of those early Mosswood Day, early Folk Day screenshots to some places. So, yes. How we feeling? How we feeling, chat? How's it going? Frog's refreshing and coming back. Ghosty, you still lagging? Ghosty, our beloved, still lagging? How miss? We got 2 out of 3 of the jar. My little jar to shake. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit again. I feel like the volume levels were off this entire stream, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's fine. Yeah. How are we doing? Ghosty, no more lag, please. Heal. Heal. Heal yourself. I'm sending you healing as we speak. How are we feeling? What are you guys thinking? Tell me what you're thinking right now, or I will cry and sob and roll around on the floor. And I might even pee my pants a little. How are we feeling? We got any questions? Did anything seem off? How are my volume levels? Let's just talk. Let's talk folk. Let's talk FolkSMP. How you feeling? Frog, what do you think? Yes, 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 yes. Frog understands. Frog gets it. Cena's still here. Everybody's still here. Miss, your head is so full of thoughts. It's good. It's good. Cena, thank God. Yeah, Cena, I've got some pictures of you and Boner if you want me to send them to you. Is anybody confused? Because I did not get to polish any of that. That is very much a rough PowerPoint. Ghosty, beloved. You know? FolkSMP. I told you guys a few streams ago. We're taking over. This is our SMP now. This is Third Sticks and the Idiot Committee Rise. We are taking over the FolkSMP. And I mean, oh yeah, I also wanted to talk. I haven't streamed a really long time, and that's because I was starting a new job. I've started a new job, but now that I've been able to go to work a few days and try and settle into a pattern, I will be able to start up streaming again a lot more. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. Ah ha ha. Very exciting things. Yeah. With the time right now, it's looking like I probably won't be able to post the rest. I might be able to. I think what I'll be able to do is send the PowerPoint slides themselves. I know, Ghosty. I know. I'm so sorry. I'll be able to send the PowerPoint slides themselves, but all of the bonus content we will have to save for a later date. So, and that's fine. You know, We don't want to overwhelm. And we'll just slowly hand out like little pieces of candy, little treats. Yeah, that was really all I had planned for today. I don't really have anything else planned. You guys want anything else? You guys want to do anything else? You want to see anything else? Let me see if I've got... Hold on. Nobody move. Why can't... Oh my gosh. Took my chat away. You bring my chat back right now. Okay. Let me see if I have... Because I don't know if my screenshots got... Little snacks, little snacks. I made them myself. I make you guys scones. Here you go, scones. Scones for chat. Let me see if I have any of my screenshots on this computer, or if they are all on the other one. Oh my god, do you guys want to just scroll through all of my screenshots? Do you guys just want to scroll through all of my screenshots? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I don't have any spoilers in here. I gotta move this. Move to... And we'll just move that to the desktop. And we'll just move that to the desktop, and I'll deal with it later. Okay. Yeah, I made you guys scones. What kind of scones do you want? We can just delete that. Screenshots for a drawing ref. Okay. I have so many screenshots. Let's see if I can. Well, first of all, why is this? Hello? Hold on. I didn't think this through, so I gotta figure out. Alright, so these will not be in any order because it's in alphabetical order by what I titled it, and I titled these as bullshit. Let's see, can I turn this into dark mode? Oh, thank goodness. I love that for me. I said dark mode, please. It's too bright. Whatever. Next time I start the app. Okay, hold on. I want to make it dark mode. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's figure out. Okay. You guys get to come with me to figure this out. Stream was lagging for you too. That sucks. Don't do that. I don't know how to fix that. Alright, hold on. I gotta pull up chat again on my phone so I can see you guys while we're doing this. See this? It's a hole. The reason this is in my screenshots, I thought it was weird. So I screenshot it and saved it. And it is called a fucking hole.png. Right, someone say something so I can see if chat's working on my phone. Give me your words. Okay, sick. Listen, I bring up my VTuber, but that's a lot of work and I don't want to do that, so. Alright, let's go through my screenshots, you guys. So, first we have a fucking hold.png. Alexa. Beautiful. Ah, chef's kiss. Look at that. That? Her? Her. Capital H. Baby boy, y'all saw that one. Y'all saw that one. That one? Bird's home? I'm sorry. Gorgeous. This was not taken by me. Obviously, there are shaders on it. But it's still pretty. And I still saved it. Bixby. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of these that were on the PowerPoint. All of the Bixby images. You can see Wander Wisp in the fucking background. Bixby. Bixby but large. Bixby. Bixby. Oh, yeah. I took screenshots every single time I saw an Enderman for like a week. If you look through the trees, you can see him. I got those bitches on tap. I see them. I see you. I am looking. Do you see him? I see him. You see him? He's behind the fucking tree. You see his little fucking arm. There. Look at him! Look at this man's walking. Disgusting. Shaking my head. Yeah, I took a lot of screenshots. These were never meant to be seen by the public, but you guys get to see them because you're here. This guy's little fucking... Look at that man's! That is a threat to me. No, not really. I love Enderman. Top 3 favorite mobs. Endermans are up there. Along with Zombified Piglin are my #1 favorite mobs. They are just vibing. They are just bros vibing, and I love them. And then I also really like the new, what's the thing called? Ghosty, you were talking about it. Warden? Yeah. I like their character design, and I like their, the character design for their early character designs. Very cool. I know, I want frogs too. Him? Why did image look like that? But him in a hole? Zombified piglins. I love them. Look at him. He's in that fucking hole. Wander and I tried to put him in a boat, but because he was in the hole, we couldn't. And then as soon as we made the hole a little bit bigger, he left. Look at him! He is looking at me. I actually haven't had an Enderman get mad at me yet, though. So this risky-ass shot pulled it off. You know why? Because we're talented. Stanced up in the mosswood. Why he look like that? He looks like the Standing Man image, but backwards. Oh. The Braxton image. He's still in there. Why they doing that? He was up there on top of that fucking mountain. There's just a lot of Enderman images. I have a lot of them. I'm trying not to go too fast, but also, like, I have a shit ton of Enderman images. Seen stairs. He's just there. Yeah, this is literally just an Enderman document. Just wait until you see me documenting my fucking mine shaft. I documented my mine shaft. Granted, it is... I documented the mine shaft, and that was before it is to the extent it is now. But it is still so much. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Mosswood. Mosswood at night. Early Mosswood at night. Little phantom up there before they like went extinct. This is the saddest image in the world. It's so pathetic. Oh my god. And I missed my fucking clock. I got my ass handed to me, and I lost my clock, and I missed it. I like being able to tell the time in Minecraft. Especially because I don't like going out at night in Minecraft. So I just sit in a hole and have to wait for it to be daytime. And I like to have a clock so I can just see when it's daytime. You know? That's one of the holes I dug. It's film. It's ice peaks. Oh yeah. Hank Green? Hank Green? The lag between chat and me is incredible. It's phenomenal, really. Here, let's try something out. Put 1 in chat. I'm not seeing them. Oh my god. The lag is fucking atrocious. There we go. Our first one. Oh my god. Holy shit, that took so long. Oh my god. It's fine. I know, I'm pretty sure it's just because I have really slow internet today because everyone is home because it's Sunday, but... Cena's sleeping. Cena, you are allowed to do whatever you want. Although I think I might have boner images here. Not sure. But I will send it to you. Goodbye. Good night, Cena. I love you. Boner images! Frog, you didn't even say 1. I said say 1 so I could see the lag, and Miss is the only one who... Miss, you are quickly climbing up the ranks. Oh, Cena. Cena, my beloved. Listen. As much as I yell and scream because Cena goes, ha ha ha, you're like the Tommy of the server. She is the techno of the server, and that means I am her fucking soft spot. Yeah, it's so bad. I can't do anything about it, but don't worry, I'm recording it, so if you do end up missing something, I'm recording you. I can give it to you. So, anyways, what was that? Oh, whoop. I don't know what that was. I was either trying to get, what was it? Oh, it's Moss being a little shithead. That was that. Y'all saw these already. Oh, they're all in order. Interesting. Oh! Ah! This one! I did screenshot that. Because this, I'm sobbing, I'm crying, I'm holding it in my little hands. Listen. I know, I was shaking my little goddamn head, and Cena comes over and gave me a hug. I'm fine. But also I'm sobbing. So, this stays. If I had been able to make my Cena slide, this would have been on it, 100%. And don't worry about that. If you saw those coordinates, no you didn't. If you saw those coordinates and you're from the FolkSMP, no you didn't. Leave my shit alone. I thought this was hilarious. I'm just walking around with an arrow in my head. Did you guys... There's this fan art of... This is not... Like, you can take this as lore if you want, but I'm in casual mode right now. Like, there was this fan art I saw of Tubbo that I'll find, and he, like... The image of him, like this, he had a bunch of arrows in him like I do because he'd been fucking around and finding out. But someone drew it of him just like smiling, hanging out, just being like doo-doo-doo, and just like an arrow coming out of his head. It's so funny. And that makes me laugh. That's funny. Cena picks me up in her big strong arms. Ah! You weren't supposed to see that. Do not pause on that. I was looking for that to get rid of it, and I did not see it. I looked over it. Weebler? I took the screenshot because, okay, you know how you can see the pumpkin on the outer layer? The gaps where there's no pumpkin makes it look like he has antenna, and I think that's hilarious. I think we need, you guys, fan artists for Wander need to draw him with more animalistic features and play around with the idea that the pumpkin is not a pumpkin. It's like a mask or a cloak or whatever. Like, I get it. He's a pumpkin head, and that's like his brand. You guys, let's together as a community agree to, thank you, to start drawing him with the pumpkin being like still there, but one of his least important features. Like, I like to draw him with a foxtail because he's a crafty little bastard. Like, little Wander, and he's got little antenna poking out of his pumpkin. He's got like big old holes in the top for his antenna. Like, come on, let's start drawing these motherfuckers with animalistic traits that don't even match their skin. Who gives a fuck? It's so much fun. Artists, I believe in you. You can do it. You are already so close. I believe in you. Don't worry about that one. We went netherite mining. That was so much fun. And I just needed more images of everybody so I could do their pages, and then I didn't. Here we go. Okay. We're going into the mines. This is the entryway to my mine. You guys have been here, but we're going through it. Going down the hall, down the stairs. That's to Bird's fucking railroad thing. Whatever. Back up the stairs. There's the hallway to the back. Bird's basement. I do like it down here. I wish there was more lighting. It drives me up the wall that there is such bad lighting. Poor lighting down there. She's done better, but there's still such god-awful lighting down there. But yeah, you can see it from my mines. That's the first tunnel I ever dug. There's the second tunnel. This is us going down it. I tried to only take screenshots of where some of the gaps I stopped at were, but like, yeah, this is where I stopped this tunnel because God fucking nuked me. And then we're gonna go down the other end, which opens up and, you know, we path through. There's some more of that railroad up there. Kind of just skirt through the little edge of the basement, and there's shit down there. I don't know what it is. I haven't gone down there yet. Someone else has. Not me. I offered my mines up to people who want to mine, and they all went, okay, and hopped into these holes of nothingness and took everything out, and instead of lighting up the holes, just left. But I'm not mad. In fact, I'm fine. Here's just more holes where I found... Most of these holes are like, I found stuff, and so I dug up and took all of the ores. But, I don't know. I don't know why. There are actually a lot of moss pockets down there. Look at that. God stop me again. There's the tower. Oh, these are images from someone else. You can tell because shaders, but look at that. It's Moss's farm. You guys! Hey! Hey! Look! It's okay! It's fine. Look! What burned down house? It's okay. It's fine. It's here. Look, see? Here it is. Here's the house. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways. Back when Wander had his secret fucking room. But then he didn't have a secret fucking room. And then we were all hanging out because me and Swoopy and Bird, we went netherite mining and it was so much fun. We hung out and it was a good time. Granted, Perry did fucking die and leave us lost down there. Not like die canonically, but like, you know, Minecraft died. Fucking left us down there and we had to find our way back. Whatever. Philip's head screwdriver, my baby boy. I hold him, I cradle him so gently. Look at him! I love him. I love when I get into their little pond, they like boop me with their noses. Yeah, there he is. Back when he was an only child, before I got him friends. Ugh, and the beginning of the aquariums. I'm very excited to finish the aquariums, you guys. Like, I have plans. I need Bird to help me. I used my little one free help with a build from Bird that they gave everyone for Christmas. I used mine to ask them to help me with the aquariums, so very excited. I don't know why I took a picture of that. Yes! Baby. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, you can ask Perry to help you with a build. I spent mine on the aquariums, and part of me is like, I should have saved it, but I also like having secrets. So, ugh, back when the portal was over there, you guys remember that? I remember that. Oh my goodness, the potion shop when it was first built. You guys don't know like how much I have. Like, I have the images. Oh yeah, and then all the potions that Wombi gave us all. I know, right? Also the shaders. Too bad I don't have. That's when he was first building his big old blah blah blahs. What are they again? Tanks? Oh my god. Okay, I took a picture of this because if you look, it looks like those two little pillar things. It looks like they're little villagers holding hands. Looks like they're little villagers holding hands. They're out on like a little late night stroll holding hands. Which one do you want, Ghosty? What do you want? DM me, Ghosty. You know, I just DM me. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Frog. Oh my gosh. Aw. More ice peaks. Ugh. This is my, like, you know how people keep all their valuables in an ender chest? I don't have one. This was my valuables chest. This was some of the first stuff I put in my valuables chest. I know. Oh my god. It looks like they're holding hands! Also, I have really bad eyesight, and sometimes I have, like, little mild hallucination, whatever. It's not that big a deal, but, like, sometimes I see things and I can't tell if I'm processing the image correctly. If you go on my Twitter and you go back to some of my first tweets, I tweet about this image on a TV show that I saw, and I was like, is this man holding a chicken nugget? And it took me, like, 20 minutes to realize he's just holding his hand weird, and I deadass thought he was holding a chicken nugget. It was just his hand. My brain does not process things very well at all. It's fun, though. Yeah, I saved this because the fucking wandering trader was invisible, and I guess they do that, but this is the first time I'd ever seen it. Oh yeah, this bitch was shooting at me. If you look at the title of this photo, it's literally shot at what the fuck.png. Cause what the hell? Also, that arrow is just black. That is a pitch black arrow. Come get your man. Come get your man, cause he's shooting at me. I know, listen, Ghosty. I thought it was a chicken nugget. It wasn't. It was just his hand, and the processing capabilities of my brain, very low. Like, Twitch level processing. Low. And I, like, had a whole... I wasn't even hungry. I was literally eating while I was watching this show, so it wasn't like I was hungry and seeing food because I was hungry. Like, sometimes brain's stupid, and that's alright. This pre-transformation, because you can still see the stone on the ground. Yeah, chicken nugget. I know. Ghosty, I know. But this is still one of the funniest things. Cena is everything. Everything. That, once again, I didn't take this image, obviously, because that's not me. Ooh. Ooh. That, obviously, not an image I took, but, because shaders. But look how pretty that is! Ugh. Gorgeous. This is in, Bird's basement. And then if you, like, I'm pointing like you can see my hands. Are you fucking kidding? Can you see the mouse? If you can see the mouse, I'm gonna start pointing with it. If you can't, let me know quickly, because I'm gonna be pointing with it. Up here, this is literally right there. That's the path for my mine shaft. So, like, this is Bird's basement. But look how pretty it is with the, like, little glow berries. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. The hole I lived in. Spoopy's ass. Great. That, I don't know why I took this picture, but, like, why is it kind of, why is this image kind of sick as fuck, you know? Like, got me feeling a certain type of way. Also, I'm kind of off the rockers right now. I can feel myself talking a lot and very quickly, but whatever. I know, this image kind of slaps. I really wish the little green and red weren't there, but I'm sure I could fix that if I really wanted to. Right, I love it. It's so pretty. This bitch. He was shooting arrows at that little target over and over again and hitting, and like bullseye every time. It was actually very impressive, but like, but also, why was he doing that? Because it's a waste of arrows. I don't know. Me and, who is this? Becca. I believe Twizzle Cookie is Becca. We're just hanging out and he was like, check this out. And I was like, psh, 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 psh. I guess. This. Oh my god, I'm so mad at him. This is the only evidence that we, like, me and Wander did this whole long bit of him inviting me to Mosswood and talking about his ambitions and what he wants to do one day, and that he wants to take me along for the ride. And I thought he was recording it. No, this is the only proof we had that entire conversation. And am I livid about it? Yes. Are you kidding me? It was really good too, because he was like, he was waxing poetics about like, I want to travel and see the world, but also like, I want to stay here and build a community because I want to connect people. And like, oh my god, we were both like, we were on our A game and no evidence of it survived except for this image. And I even watched my language. I didn't curse at all during his little fucking bit because I thought he was recording and he doesn't curse on his stream. So I was like, all right, I'll tone it down. I'm livid at that man. Images from other people. Oh no, that was an image from me. I did have that. That was from me. He's off doing something. That's when he was drowning himself. Me and Alex were just watching. It was very funny. And then he's killing them. Good time. The invisible fucking wandering traitor. Is that all? Is that everything? Oh, okay. Here, hold on. There are a few things at... Oh, I can zoom in. Oh my god, I could have been zooming in this whole time. Flash warning. The fire, I think that was just Twizzle Cookie setting fires around him, like a ring of fire to trap him, and it was just kind of funny. Yeah, okay, miss. His pumpkin looks sad because of where the pixel is placed on the outer skin, because mine, I have a pixel placed in the same place, so I look sad a lot. And I didn't realize until we were both already playing, and it was like, you look sad, and then I flipped the camera on myself, and I was like, I look sad. Why would you be looking sad? Alright, we gotta go back. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I've got carnival images. I think you guys already have these. I think these have already been shared with you, but some little carnival images. Yeah, he looks sad. What the hell's the reason? I don't know. Probably because he is sad. And then, but then, see, we're both looking up and we don't look sad. So, yeah, this is the family picture. Family photo. Family photo. I love this picture so much. It's so good. You haven't seen these? Oops. I think that's it. Yes. That's pretty much, that's all of them. Let me see. Okay, those are all of my fucking coordinates. That is something we are not sharing. Whoop. Oh, I have okay, all the rest of my screenshots, including the ones with Cena and Boner, are on my other computer, still in the fucking screenshot folder. So. They are not. I'll share them with you guys. I'll share some with you guys, okay? Alright. Let's see. Fish time. I think that's all that I really have. Okay. Ghosty, you said you wanted some specific images. DM me what you want. If anybody else wants any images, most of you have access to some sort of... I think almost everyone here is a mod, and someone that I'm also a mod in chat, just like message me in the mod chat. Yeah. Yes! I don't really have anything else. I went through my screenshots folder. What was it for folk? That's... yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Anybody got any questions? Any images they would like to see again? Close that out. Alright, well. 'Tis been a productive stream. Speak now or forever hold your peace, and I'm gonna end stream, alright? Y'all got, like, a minute or so, because I know there's really bad lag, but... anything that you want to see, anything you want to say, anything you want me to say, any questions, any ideas you want to share with the class, any headcanons? Aw, thank you guys. I'm worried about rewatching it because it feels very scuffed. But if you guys had fun, that's good. That's the goal. The goal is to have fun. And that's it. Just have fun. Yeah, so if this is muted, if the VOD's muted and you want to see it again, or someone you know is asking about it, let me know, because I recorded this. I will try and send the PowerPoint panels, the individual slides. I'm going to send those to the chat, the Gulk chat. Y'all know about the Gulk chat. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry, babes. And I'll send some extra stuff that way. Tag me in any folk stuff you guys make and put out, especially if you put it out somewhere other than Discord. Like, it feels like all of the folk stuff is on Discord, which is fun and fine and dandy, but it would also be really fun to, like, you know, populate that hashtag. I know I've been trying to use the FolkSMP hashtag when I post about it, but let's populate that thing. Let's let people know that we're kind of, sick as fuck. I'm sure all of you are following me, but if you're not, for some unknown reason, I have a fish tank during my just chatting screen, so I think that means you need to follow me. That's fine. That's fine, Ghosty. It's hard to remember to post things to social media when you can post it to Discord and get the content creator's immediate reaction. Because then it's like, why would I post it on social media? I know how you guys think. I know how you think. I've made fan art before. Often. I've created fan content. Don't even worry about it. But yeah. I was talking to someone. Ghosty does live on Discord, that's true. I was talking to someone and they mentioned something about, maybe a slice of life folk, more kind of like a, you know, fanfic sort of thing where you can just kind of see little domestic moments in Mosswood every chapter. I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cool. And so if I don't see that in the next week, I will take matters into my own hands. Spread the word. Someone needs to write that. We need filler folk. Someone write that. Spread the word, because I know not everybody's here. Either they don't know, or they're busy, or they don't care. Make them care. Spread the word. We need filler folk content. Now. And, you know, if you're good, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll stream folk, the actual server. I know I said Tuesday, but I don't know. I'm not making promises. The only promise I've made is that I'll try really hard for Tuesday. But if my Monday ends up being kind of free, there's a 50-50 of folk or more art school. I do want to finish art school. But Miss, the Jar Trio are carrying FolkSMP. You are carrying it. Alright. This feels like I'm on a call with friends and I just don't want to leave, but I do have to leave. I have to, like, go get ready for work. It takes me, like, an hour to drive up there, so. I have to go to work. It has been lovely. Follow me here. Follow me on my socials. My socials are in the panels below. But if you just for some reason ignore that, like I've seen happen, I'm just third sticks across all boards. Go see, your back hurts because you're carrying. I can see from there. Let me massage your shoulders. Yeah. Follow me on socials. Follow me here. I don't have a public Discord, so I can't say to join me on that. But this has been lovely. This has been a very enjoyable time. You are all troopers for being here, and I will see you next time for maybe more folk. You know, we're gonna be carrying the FolkSMP, you guys. All right, for goodbyes, I want to see you. I want to see everyone's favorite emote they have. It doesn't matter whose Twitch it's from. I want to see a single of everyone's favorite emote. That's what I want as a goodbye present, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Everyone's favorite emote in chat, in stream chat. Let's go. I want it on my desk by now. I'll start. What's my favorite? Here we go. This is my favorite. There we go. Miss, it's a good one. Ghosty, of course. Of course. Alrighty. Well, everybody else is lame and didn't get it in time, so I'm gonna end stream, and you're not gonna get your emote in the stream. You're not gonna get your emote in the VOD. Because you're lame. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.